in Sharon Springs with the boys, the Beekman boys last hour. We have this awesome ankle boot. It's gorgeous. It's really, it's got that rugged feel and look to it. Again, we'll talk more about this bottom. This is, as Michelle said, the #1 best-selling bottom or outsole that they make. This is your black option, and we have this in a taupe. So it's 2 classic choices, and it's brand new from Clark's. It's on 3 flex, so you can get this home. I love the almond shape of the toe. I love this inside zipper with that wonderful suede. Look at that, how it wraps all the way around into that beautiful pewter or that gunmetal hardware. And of course, there's extra stretch and goring even there. So let's talk this one. I know we have 5 minutes on this shoe, Michelle. Very limited, brand new from Clark's.
Yeah, so the first shoe that we had with the Sharon outsole was our Sharon Dasher. So this is that same outsole. So we actually said that Sharon, we know that women love that Sharon outsole on the shoe. So we said, let's put it on a boot silhouette because we know it is so loved. So you have that serrated edge, which is just so cool and fresh looking. And it's not often that you're going to find a ankle boot that has a wedge. I mean, usually ankle boots have a chunky heel or a skinny heel, and it's cemented on. So you have a high pitch, you don't have stability. With this, because it's all one mold, it's made from one single molded unit, you don't feel like you're even standing on a wedge at all because you have an 1.5 inches in the back, and then you have about a 1/2 inch platform. So you literally feel like you're standing on an inch, and it pretty much feels like a flat. And then the way that we did that oversized grommet detail around the leather just adds that extra something. And then that rand again. So the same rand that we had on our Sharon Dasher, this is that same tan rand, which connects the upper to the outsole. So again, it just adds that really tailored look. It also on the black kind of breaks up the color a little bit. So I think just it's that perfect tailored shoe. And when it does get a little bit cooler, or maybe, you live in a climate where it already is cool, this is going to be the ankle boot that you will live in. You will see it in your closet. You're going to constantly go to it because it goes with your leggings, it goes with your jeans, it goes with your joggers, it goes with your skirts, and it has all that cushion too inside, which is that Ortholite memory foam. So you have all that technology built in, the moisture wicking, the antibacterial properties, the antimicrobial. So this is going to be the shoe that you will gravitate towards every single time that you want to, be a little bit more dressed up for fall.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I mean, we are transitioning. It's time. We're going to be celebrating a lot of fall fashions in the next week or two here. I know for some it seems a little early, but I'm like, I am ready for fall. Let's bring on the cooler weather. And this is going to be that boot that's going to help you be ready to meet it at the front door. And I do think it is just a very, very good looking. You can see there's a structure to it. And even though that is a rigid outsole, you can see there's flexibility even out of the box. And this one does have the insole that's called cushion soft technology. You can't really see it, but we might have some animation. Let's explain cushion soft technology versus other styles that we've featured today, Michelle.
So this is our Ortholite footbed. So again, it's that heel to toe foam that you have. It's 5 millimeters of foam, and this doesn't flatten out over time either. So, this footbed really is that same footbed when you get this home in 5 years from now. It compresses less than 5% during its whole lifetime. It's also an open-celled structure too. So that means it has this breathability. It allows the air to circulate around your foot. I don't know if you're like me, but I don't like wearing my boots with socks usually because I sometimes feel like I want my foot to breathe a little bit more. So by building in all that technology with the breathability, you don't have to worry about wearing this with the sock too. I mean, you totally can because it does come up high enough on the ankle where you easily could pair this with an ankle sock and you won't have to worry about it sticking out. You don't have to worry about wearing your no-show socks with this one. So sock or no sock, you'll love it.
This would be cute though, as I'm thinking about fall styles with like some textured tights and maybe a little shorter little skirt before it gets too cold and crazy. Those are kind of fun, funky, edgy looks that are, an option, even with a comfort shoe brand. You would not expect to see something, I mean, this is pretty this is forward thinking on a shoe that gives you, you know, it's almost like an equestrian feel. I do love this hardware. That's non-functional, but that does give you that, there's goring right there. So you've got the extra stretch, and then the inside zip makes it easy to get in and out, whether you wear a sock or not. We do have this in all sizes, in both medium widths and wide widths, starting at size 5 and going all the way up to size 12. And this is all genuine suede. Oh yes, this is the treat that your feet have been waiting for as we move from one season into the next. I love that we get to offer you favorites from the past couple of months from Clark's, brand new styles, and oftentimes you'll find that at HSN, we offer exclusive styles that you wouldn't even begin to find in the retail environment. I don't even know if malls are open. I'm not venturing anywhere other than where I have to, and that's work and to the grocery store and back home again. But I love that boxes can be delivered.
I know, it's so sad, isn't it?
But a boxes delivery every single day is always a brightening, you know, bright spot of my days. I don't know about you, but all of this will be delivered.
I'm getting a lot of boxes.
Me
My
too.
husband's starting to get a little mad at me.
Well, listen, it's a hard time for everybody. We've got to do what makes us feel best. And I know for me,
and we need to pamper our feet.
We do. I was just going to say our feet are the most important part of our body to really, really take care of, because it supports the rest of us. It affects our ankles and our knees and our hips and our back and our posture and everything. So with Clark's being a 195-year-old company, they've continued to bring ladies all over the world the support, the comfort that they need. And with each shoe having its own last built just for it, it is that customized fit that you don't get from most footwear brands. And so Clark's, again, deserves the reputation that they've earned. So I know this is our last style in the show. Do you have any other shows coming up later today, Michelle?
Yes, so I will be on for a segment at the 6 p.m. with Suzanne and 7 p.m. And then a full hour at 8 p.m. to round off the day.
Okay. Well, I know with our today's special.
That'll be your last choice to get the